Welcome, my friends, my family, my Litecoin family, my crypto family, my investors, my entrepreneurs, anybody that's out there. If you guys are in this space, you are so fortunate to be here. This is the second inning. The third inning is going to be this exponential curve with cryptos, probably the greatest growth sector in the next decade by far, you guys. So wait, hold on to your seats. We might have a little bit more rocky pain to come, but in the end, I think the next couple bull runs are going to leave them for the history books, you guys. So I'm going to go into the positive things and the bullish things I see in the charts right now. And then I will go through the bearish things that are going on, kind of like the macro, some macro, and just kind of some of the things that I've got I'm worried about. If that sounds good to you, you guys like, subscribe. I'm trying to grow my channel. I really appreciate my new subscribers. If you guys want me to cover anything, let me know. I'll do it in the comment on the comments below, and I'll go over it. I'll give it my best TA that I got. I'll give you guys the full Monty on this channel. I hope you like it. And I hope you guys, we make a lot of money. That's like what the goal is, right? And I want you guys to question money. The last generation, they were taught that gold and silver were not money. And now we're being told that cryptos are not money. And so, I need you guys to listen to what is ringing true in your souls. And if you're here, then you are in search of questions and answers. And I have a few because I love charts, and I wish everybody here would learn the charts for yourself. Don't listen to anybody on YouTube. Don't listen to pumpers and dumpers and thumpers, right? So like they make money on you, and they, a lot of times, so they try to give you false information. The charts really don't lie. And we can see that. I was looking at the ETH. I said I was going to look at ETH today, and I kind of want to go over ETH because ETH right now is kind of breaking out, you guys, before everybody else. I would say this is more of a technical breakout here for ETH, you guys. It's bucking a pretty long downtrend here. And then I have basically my trades circled right now. So these are my trade setup ideas. If we bounce right here, these are the circles, right? So, if we come out, I expect a retest here. So I do expect a retest of this, 1100-ish area. Okay. So just so you guys know, we might have a little bit more gas in the tank. We could come up here and touch that 2000 before we have a pullback. That's possible too. We will see. I really want this level right here to hold right now at ETH. If this actually breaks back into this formation, that's a really bad sign, and I could see us coming all the way down here with kind of a more of a global collapse situation. It might not get all the way down here. We also have this double bottom. It could form this macro double bottom. If it starts breaking this line, we're going to have to see where this this $800 level is roughly before I would talk about a $200 ETH. So that's like kind of crazy to me to even contemplate that, but it is possible. We have this huge accumulation zone kind of like at this 280 zone. So like that could possibly hold as well. So like if we come all the way down here, that's like Great Depression. The stock market's getting it's 50% decline, 60% decline on stock market at regular S&P is what I'm talking about. So ETH is actually looking pretty bullish, you guys. I want to see this. I want to see a pullback before I get into a trade here. I would expect that. I'm going to go over a couple of the dog money. If you guys like some dog money, I just wanted to show you guys, SHIB is actually breaking out too. So with ETH, SHIB's breaking out. Bitcoin has not broken out yet. So this is Bitcoin now. Okay. So is the regular market, is ETH predicting Bitcoin right now? So that's the question right now, is what I'm thinking. But I would say Bitcoin really has to break, this level right here. I put a blue line on it. So this 25,000 mark really is this last high here. And I want to see a break of this line, and that would be kind of a concrete break of this line, and we'd be breaking this. We'd be finally making higher lows, right? So I'm looking for a change in the structure before I go into a trade here. And I would recommend you guys have a little bit of patience. For everybody that's, got on these bottoms right now, though, congratulations. That's a nice little move that we've been having. So these are the bearish case scenarios right now. Is that, if I could see a retest, I do have some orders in at like the 10,000 to 11,000 mark right there. Just in case we have a capitulation. We'll see this level that we are, it's pretty critical right now, you guys. So we're coming up here and, on the daily, on the 4 hour, we're getting a buy again on the hash ribbons, the RSI on the 4 hour, on the daily. Let's look at it. It's pretty high, you guys. So we're pretty high up here on the RSI. And I would expect us to cool down at least, a little bit before we could have another push up. Historically speaking, this is pretty high. I'm just going all the way back to the last run. We didn't even have one that's this high. So I would expect a little bit of a pullback, you guys, based on the RSI. The MACD, these basically we haven't had any sell signals. So when these things come back around, this is on the daily. So these green dots, when they cross on the low, that's a signal, it's a buy signal. And when they cross on the top, this red dot, that's a sell signal. So that's how you read this. And then the market cipher, you guys, market cipher on Bitcoin. We're having some slight bullish divergences on the daily. On the 4 hour, for you guys, free traders, we're actually having some bearish divergences. So this could indicate either a shorter term top or we're running into a bunch of resistance here. So we will see what happens with Bitcoin. I did want to go into the S&P real quick, you guys. Bear with me. A lot of people are calling for this as being a breakout. I would say this is unconfirmed breakout at this point. I'm seeing a lot of channels that are saying that this is breaking out. The next couple of days are going to be critical for the S&P 500. Are we going to see a decoupling? I've always thought that the cryptos could decouple, you guys, from the broader stock market. But we're been so correlated lately that, we are hoping in crypto land that the S&P 500 breaks out too. I think that scenario would be the best. So those are the positive things. Okay. Those are the things that I'm seeing that are positive in the market. Some negative things. I just want to go into this wedge that's forming on the DXY right now. This descending wedge is actually a pretty bullish formation, you guys, and it looks like the DXY is going to break out here, and I would guess to the upside. This thing is being squeezed, you guys. So on a breakout from the DXY, and this is actually a bullish formation, this giant squeeze, and I would expect a breakout to the upside here very soon. And then, so if this thing actually breaks out to the upside, then, equities, cryptos they're going to plummet, well, as this thing pumps. So, in the short term, the target is the upper of this wedge. If it is actually a true bear market, though, it's not going to get up that high, but, a bounce back to even 108 is possible, you guys. So we could even see like more of a break up to like around 108 before any kind of pullback. That's even possible. And that would be a pretty bad scenario for the rest of cryptos and whatnot. So we will see that. The other things that are kind of looming on the horizon, I don't know if you guys have heard of this, but, Genesis is going bankrupt, right? So, and they have a whopping $5 billion in liabilities, okay? I Googled this because I didn't know how much FTX was. So you guys, FTX was bad, right? But they only owed 3.1 billion. Okay. Genesis owes 5 billion. So, and God only knows how many people that they have loaned to and whatnot. So, Genesis is also the digital currency group's holdings. It's like one of the biggest holdings of Bitcoin, 600,000 Bitcoin. So that hitting the market, trying to pay for this thing, are people going to lose their money on digital currency group? I don't know. We know that the Bitcoin's there, so that's good. But are they going to start having to sell that? Are people going to go insolvent here? This is a lot worse than FTX. So this is one of those things that's out there, you guys. I hate to be, the bearer of bad news. The other thing I wanted to touch base on is the I can't even see it because my browser here, but the dynamic yield curve. So this is kind of a really good, you guys have seen this before, but I just wanted to remind you that look at these. So this one's inverted, right? Basically, this means that the shorter term bonds are yielding more than the longer term bonds. And it's just one of these weird indicators that's 100% of the time that this thing falls off the face of the earth, dude. Once this side goes higher than this side. So the Fed is always basically monitoring this yield curve inversion. So this is back in 2000. Okay, we had this inversion, had this pretty bad sell off on the S&P 500. Okay, then we have another one here, right here, and this is the 2008 housing bubble here, and this one wasn't that bad, but it was bad enough. So there's the year inversion, right? And then this is what happened the next day. Look where we are now, you guys. Look where we are now. Okay, 100% of the time this happens. Look at this thing. Look how bad it is. Look how bad this thing is. Like that's ridiculous, you guys. This is way extreme inversion right here of the yield curve. We're pretty far up here on the S&P. So those are the negative things I'm seeing. Be safe out there. Have a little bit of everything. I don't know exactly what's going to happen here with bank stocks and how they're intertwined with buying into the stock market and bonds and other things. If their assets go down tremendously, like the central banks are losing money all over the place, are they going to just happen to mishandle our money somewhere that's not there? It's in the repo market, or the deeper you dive into economics, you guys, the more lost it seems like a lot of times we get. And it's designed that way, right? It's designed to be confusing. So they don't really know, the Ponzi system is this circulating monopoly money, right? They don't want you to know that. So you guys be safe, learn about cryptos, learn about, having some silver and gold in your hands, okay, for physical backup. And be safe out there. I love you. Salute. You guys are so fortunate to be in this space. We're going to make a ton of money. Hold on to your britches. And we might have a little bit more dippy sauce, but the end market, I think we're at the beginning of the adoption curve, you guys. And just think about all the players that are left to be out there that are still not in the market yet. So they want to get in, but they want to get in at low, cheaper prices. So, if you're a whale like that, then sometimes you bring the boat back, right? So you guys, here's to bringing the boat back. Load up on the next dip. If this thing actually falls out, it's going to be spectacular, but it's going to be a once in a lifetime opportunity. The opportunity and the crisis are the same word. You guys learn that, love it, enjoy the ride. And again, like if you have to hold, it's not going to be the worst thing, because we're gonna do some pumpage afterwards. You might have to wait like 3 years, but salute the 3 years, you guys. Litecoin Lawton, peace.